Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
From the gun, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, 66. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. He don't know no better. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25. Oh, man,
working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Outside, outside. Don't give him nothing.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to his tight end, Braid, for the Tampa Bay 1st. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up the throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. third and long. It's Brady. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
48-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Third down.
Able to find Lazard. 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to
Alan Lazard. 47 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but hold on, we'll finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Take over first.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's across.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams, 49 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The kick is,
and he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Packers 27, Buccaneers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
We've got 25 the mic. Yeah. Hey, 25 the mic. We've got 25 the mic. Oh, baby, come on, let's go. Check it, reload. 72.
From the 29, Brady. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Mason
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to...
And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
20-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It's third down.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. On play action, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers now on third and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard.
And the Packers continue to roll.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first two quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
from the shotgun to give to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 7, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Here's 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. And he finds Gronk. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Brady. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
No, 66. At 25 the mic. We'll go 25 the mic. Let's go. Regular.
On 3rd down, Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Brady to throw again. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
At 25 the mic. We'll go 25 the mic. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get out.
On play action, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
Let's go.
To throw again, Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 66. Check it, reload.
Now Brady again. That's complete to his running back, Evans. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
72. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Brady going to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time. And he's into the clear. The 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
Complete.
Robert Tonyan, 74 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
This is Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hey, check 26. Check 31. Check 31. 36. 36.
On second down and 4, Rodgers. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Stop short of the goal line. A 3-yard pickup.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Crosby on now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. The Bucks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Check him out. Check the call. Check the call. 50.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a play fake. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Fournette running out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The ball carrier.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
50. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Come off the ball.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 27.
From the gun, Brady drops this one off to McCoy underneath. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. He's at the 30. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
J-Don Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Gronkowski the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Wide, 80. 25 to Mike. Let's go, let's go. Hey, 25, 28.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Brady. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Quick slant to Brown. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Go. Go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Stop your whining. Regular. 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. 6 man. Check curls. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Army.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Will Redmond. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Final score, Packers 69.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? 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 Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that?
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel